Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all. I have the stream up and running now. Just make a quick announcement on Twitter to let people know that I'm live. No, I don't want X fucking premium. Shut the fudge up. Epic 24-hour Donkey Kong live stream. Let's go. I've got Interdimensional Lizard here, Partridge Pete, Chad Warden, loves Asahi Super Dry. You hear the Donkey Kong going on. Donkey Kong Continent. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my weekly streams. Good to see you all. I'm just playing more Donkey Kong today. The whole doing Gunspiracy Live, I do intend to do that still, but I'm kind of... There's some changes happening in my office here. My room that I stream out of, I'm going to be rearranging it the next couple weeks. So probably after that is when I'll put more time into it. So we're just going to be doing more... We're just going to be laid back the next 2 or 3 weeks, you know, doing some chill stuff. But I will be doing painting. I am going to have a painting set up. I'm going to get a little arm for my... I use an my old Pixel phone as a webcam, so I'm just going to have that set up, and I'll have some lights set up with it. So we'll have a nicer setup for that. But until then, Donkey Kong's easy to do, and call-in streams and karaoke, stuff like that, just chilling out. I am probably going to do a movie review stream next week. I have not seen The Book of Boba Fett yet, but I do intend to, and I intend to see the Backrooms movie as well, so I'll be giving you reviews of those on live stream next week, and I might dedicate the whole stream next week, because I've rewatched all the original Star Wars movies, and the sequels, and the prequels, the whole thing. So I'm going to do a tier list of all the Star Wars films. So I hope you'll be excited for that. I know many people think that Star Wars is terrible now, but I still do have a special place in my heart for Star Wars, because it was a seriously... it was like my main thing that I liked when I was a kid, and I can't get rid of that. So we're going to be talking about Star Wars and reviewing the entire thing. I know the Amazing Digital Circus finale is next week too, but I ain't watching that shit because it's gay. It's fucking true propaganda. We're gonna get right into the game here. Alright, we got the game set up here. Did I go on Kill Kino Casino's show? Keystone with the Monkeys Cooking? I did not go on Kill Kino's Casino show. That we weren't able to do that on Sunday. We both had issues, stuff come up. But hopefully we'll come on. We'll do that stream soon, whenever he's available. I DM'd him, so, you know, hopefully that'll happen. I think he wanted to watch a movie together. It'd be kind of fun to do a movie night thing. Let's see. Before we get into this, or anything you guys, I better open up the call-in line webpage. I have the call-in line saying it's open, but I don't actually have it open, so you need to get that going. Dog Zero is such a sparkle. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I never met the guy before this, so we'll see what happens. Do my controls work? They do work. I am, of course, using the 8BitDo SN30 Pro quality controller for affordable price. Accidentally to happen, apparently. Rope Bridge Rumble is next. see how far we can make it. Barrel here. So if you remember where we left off last time, which I unfortunately do not remember, we were on the snow levels. We were pretty close to the end of the game. I don't know what game we'll play after this. I can just go move on to Donkey Kong Country 2 if you guys want. Dude, the frog makes these levels so fucking easy, I'm sorry. If I can get through this level without dying, it'd be crazy. Oh, I almost made it. Bum, bum, bum. But we're pretty close to the end of this game, so I'm curious what you all want to see after this game. Do you have a preference? I guess I should ask all you guys how you guys are all doing, how's your week been, etc. Name a genre and console, brother. It doesn't even have to be a console. I'd play a PC game if you guys wanted me to. I play literally anything, and there goes game over. But I got a save file pretty recently, so we'll just start right back up where we left off. But yeah, name a genre and console, brother. You know, I mean, I love the Super Nintendo era. Retro games are pretty easy to stream. I'd be up for playing any Super Nintendo game. I'd also... Which, by the way, the Super Nintendo was my first game console. I'm not a poser. Must be cooking in Florida there, buddy. Yeah, it's fucking boiling hot out here. Don't even get me started. Been sweating out of my shirt. And I'm in my AC house most of the day right now. But, you know, my dogs, they don't have any energy because they go outside for like 5 minutes and they start panting. Weather here is boilerplate hot is how I like to describe it. It is not good. Oh, I totally blew that. That was so stupid of me. If you were a big fat guy, I want to Secret Man. I don't know if I would play an RPG. I would play an RPG. Sure, I would try Secret. I've gotten pretty far in Secret Mana, but I've never beaten it. I do like Secret Mana though. I love the Super Mario World. That's a classic. I can do Mario. I can do Mario World quick. I can like do Mario World. I guess it's I know. I don't drink full sugar Gatorade, but I drink Gatorade Zero, and you kind of have to here if you're outside doing exercise because you just burn through your electrolytes. It's a real hidden gem, bro. Yeah. I play Secret Man. Secret Man is more of an action RPG, anyways. Speaking of action RPGs, I would fucking do the Kingdom Hearts. I have the Kingdom Hearts games on Steam now. I'd be up for playing fucking Kingdom Hearts, man. I love Kingdom Hearts series. One of my favorites. Basically, like anything low power. The only thing that I have limits on is I don't have a really good high-end PC. I have my gaming laptop with a Ryzen like 5, an old, like not a super old Ryzen 5, and a 1650. So it's like, it's not. It can run some things, but most of the higher end stuff now, it's complete garbage. It doesn't run it. So it's like useless. And yes, I wish I could build a new PC. Although I might have a lead on a GPU. Potentially, I might have a buddy who might be able to give me his. He's got an old 2070 Super. So if I get that, there's a decent chance I could start building a new PC. Because I just have to get a motherboard, CPU. I mean, RAM is a problem right now, obviously. What do you think the best OG games on Switch? What do you think the best OG Switch games are? Would you put Tropical Freeze on the list? No, because it's not a Switch game, it's a Wii U game. Like, I would put Tropical Freeze as one of the best Switch games to come out, but it's not a Switch game, it's a Wii U game. And I guess the Switch version's better, a little bit. It's also way easier, which I think makes it worse. Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel is ballin'. I've never played any Legend Heroes games. I'd be up for trying one. But I've never played, like, any Legend Heroes games. It's kind of tricky without the frog. It's kind of it to kind of like pay attention a bit more. Interesting. I'm curious if I can. Do I have to roll? Probably have to roll. Right? Or hope for a fucking barrel here. I'm not doing great at this level, I'll be honest. Out of practice with Donkey Kong. The case in point, that was just sad. Most best Switch games are upgraded Wii U games, I think. I don't agree with that. Most of the best, my personal favorite best Switch games are probably aren't what you would put. Probably my most played Switch games are like Lumina's Remastered. Oh, that was bad. At least the Nintendo published ones. Oh yeah, that's fair. But I'm gonna pause this so I can use this, honestly. He's staring right at us. My personal favorite Nintendo published Switch games are good question. The ones I've had the most, I mean, you have to include the obvious ones like Mario Odyssey and the two Zeldas. I think you'd be remiss to not include them, because I think, especially the two Zeldas are really good. I don't particularly like them more. They're so different than the... Lumina's Remastered is like my favorite puzzle game. It's next to maybe Tetris Effect. But besides the two Zelda games and Mario, right, I would say... It's hard. I can't think off the top of my head of what games I am really drawn to on Switch 1 that I remember really fondly besides those. Lumina's Remastered. The Xenoblade games. Xenoblade 2, specifically, I think is a really great RPG. I love Xenoblade 2. I do like it more than Xenoblade... I haven't played Xenoblade 3, but I think Xenoblade 2 is better than Xenoblade 1, which is a massive hot take, I know. There's the answer, you gotta roll. But yeah, I love Xenoblade 2. Really great game. Oh, fuck, that's bullshit, I blew that. Let's see if I can try this again. But yeah, if you guys have a suggestion for a game you want me to play, besides like a retro, I mean, any like retro game I'd be up for playing, you know, up through 64, PS2, GameCube era. I have most of the GameCube library downloaded, at least I did. And, you know, Dolphin's really easy to run on anything. So... But yeah, I'd highly encourage you, if you have Lumina's Remastered and you haven't played it, definitely give it a shot. It's a great game. It's very fun. It's very addicting to get into it. I mean, obviously the most played game on my Switch is Smash Brothers, just because of the multiplayer. Me and my friends have played a lot, but it's not my favorite Smash. I think the best, most all-around like fun Smash game for like single player content is Smash for 3DS. Ironically enough, Smash for Wii U is decent fun for multiplayer, but it's kind of got like the single player stuff's kind of a mess. But in terms of like you can play Doom plus Doom 2. It's good on the OLED screen if the Joy-Cons were hot garbage. I do have all the Doom games on Switch. I remember playing them when they first came out, but I know they've changed them now. Like, it's a different version of the games. correctly. Fuck, I just hate it. Need to get a nitro deck. Honestly, I don't think I've played my Switch in like a year, and I love playing my Switch OLED is my most played game console like ever, and I haven't touched it like since the Switch 2 shit. There's like a stank on that shit that just won't go away from me. GameCube is better than Wii, is better than Switch. That's a hard argument to make. It's hard because here's the thing. If you're putting me against the home consoles, I don't think the Switch fares that bad. There's a good collection of games, and there's fun gimmicks, and there's a solid library of good games and a lot of variety in Switch. My problem is you are comparing the Switch not just to Nintendo's previous home consoles, but also Nintendo's handhelds, and like, I don't think that the Switch even holds a candle to like the 3DS, let alone the DS. The Switch is like the Switch is no substitute for the fucking dedicated Nintendo handheld, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's just no world in which it's all modern gaming. Nintendo's no worse than Sony Microsoft. Nintendo's worse at different things. Sony Microsoft are like bad for a number of reasons. But oh, fucking made that shit. Can you believe that? Fuck, I'm almost done. Oh! Little Battler's experience on 3DS is a trip. Yeah. Over-dedicating handles to a portable PC. Now, I disagree. I think the fucking desire for like the fucking, if you look at what's like how well like the Iron Thor is doing, specifically, like people definitely have a desire for that clamshell dual screen style system, but like it's also like, I don't know, I hate traveling with my fucking Steam Deck. Okay, and the Steam Deck's like one of the smaller ones, these fucking PC handhelds. You know, it's one of the better ergonomically designed ones, I feel. Or get those gimmicky ones like the Evercade. The Evercade's cool, but again, the game library is limited. Honestly, the future is for like PC handhelds, it's something more budget with like decent enough hardware, but like a cool form factor, and like it's actually like a handheld, like fucking Iron Thor. I'm kind of regretting not buying one, but at the same time, I don't have I used to have a ton of 3DSs. I only have one now, which is like the original. I had a new 3DS XL and a just plain new 3DS, and now I just have the 3DS, which sucks. Not by my choice, I want to say. Not my decision for that to fucking happen. But what can you do? I had that barrel for right now. Seems like the Iron Thor only exists to any like the DS. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I played Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I love that game. No, it also exists to emulate the 3DS, importantly, and the Wii U. It's capable of doing the Switch, and you can also do Switch emulation, and you can play PC games on it. It can run like a bunch of, it can run not like full fat PC games, right? But it can run like most indie games and like 2D stuff. Thank you, Senor Ferrari. I love you too. It has 3D effect? No, it does not have 3D effect. So I guess it would be similar to emulating like a 2DS XL versus a actual 3DS in that respect. But, you know, if you discount the 3D effect, it'll run most 3DS games at a much higher resolution and with, you know, better emulation, right? The benefits are very high for 3DS emulation on there. First comment got auto-hidden, so now I'm home alone. For some reason, I like Budokai Tenkaichi 2 by Budokai. I fucking agree. I love Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I think it's like I think the roster, like, display on Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was more fun. I think like the story mode's better on Tenkaichi BT2. I have Sparking Zero for my Xbox. I could play that. I could hook up my Xbox to this and play it on that, play it like that. But I've never played Sparking Zero. I have it, but I just never touched it since I bought it. If you keep the fucking frog, this level is a lot easier. When you lose if you fuck up and die and you lose the frog, it's a lot harder to sustain. I mean, for PC games, why wouldn't you just get an Ace or G or whatever? I guess it's more portable. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's more portable. It's an actual. I would not consider like the Asus ROG or the Steam Deck or even the Switch 2 to be a true portable experience. They're handheld, but they're not portables, which there's a difference. And my main use case for handhelds is like sitting on the toilet or playing them on the couch while I watch TV. And if that's the case, it's hard to beat the Steam Deck and the Switch 2, honestly. Shenmue 1 plus 2 for PC 1, but they're kind of slow burning games. I'd be up for playing. I've never played Shenmue, but I'd be up for it. Or should I have saved? Yeah, I should have saved. I better go save quick. I shouldn't make that mistake. Whoop! Which again, like, a handheld and a portable. Oh, hi River. You come to say hello? Hi River. Want to say hi to the stream? Hello. Say hello, River. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Who's a good girl? Does a working 3DS emulator? Yes, multiple. I mean, you can still get old builds of Citra, for example, which was a very popular and well-working 3DS emulator. But there's plenty of other newer ones that have more features. Yeah, 3DS is very well documented emulation. It's very solid. It's very good, the emulation in 3DS, and a lot of good enhancements too. You know, upper resolution. But also another thing, if you get the better Iron Authority, you can do Wii U emulation, and you know, portable Wii U is pretty sweet. The more powerful handheld pieces, a little better. Like they produce solid heat. Not necessarily. Some of them have decent battery life, but then they're heavier because they have a much heavier battery. And then yeah, it's hotter. So, and that's the thing, they're all very heavy and bulky, and they don't travel well. The main of the reason why you want a handheld is either to play around the house while you have the second screen on, watching TV, or just because you want to play in bed or something. The other reason why is if you're traveling and you want to take your thing with you and play games with you. And I just find that the Switch 1 is a decent handheld. It's a fine enough handheld. It's not a good one, I think, but you can travel with the Switch 1. The Switch OLED, for example. The Switch Lite is even better. I wish the Switch Lite had an OLED screen. And I wish the Switch Lite also let you dock. Because if I did, it would be awesome. I mean, that's the perfect form factor, I think. We did it, Monkey Bros. Of the DS games, the DS was peak, but they aged like milk with their crappy screen tech. I like that by you Switch 1 and modern, it got hella games and emulation. Yeah, that's true too. I have a launch model Switch, so I could very easily mod that and be cooking with gas, if you know what I'm saying. Chrome Crop Industries, Oil Drum Alley. Hello, XVB. Is that Victorian Greyjoy? I recognize that profile pic, but I'm not sure. It's hard because you don't have the usernames that you used to. I don't like it. We're getting pretty close to the end here. I think this might be the last stage. Let's waste that. Oh shoot, lost donkey. Lost Diddy. Simple account FXP. I see. But anyways, there's a balloon up here. Nice, and a secret. Secret card. Does Brian Doom to Donkey Kong characters? No, he dooms to the destruction of all Donkey Kong characters because he hates Donkey Kong and everything it stands for. Out of here? What you doing in here? My dog is here at my feet. I'm using this level so good. Gahoole comment on Steam Deck price increase. Oh god, yeah. It's abysmal. It's genuinely might be the worst gaming news of the decade. I don't know. It's actually atrocious. The Steam Deck, even the OLED at 600, whatever price it was a reasonable price. It's almost $1,000 now. It's like there's no way. It's not worth that. It's just not worth It's just not worth the fucking $1,000. I touched the fire. I'm fucking dead. I mean, if you're broke, just say so. I'm not being broke, just not being... These things aren't worth the price that they're charging. And I get the fucking RAM shit, whatever, I get it, that they have to charge that much to not break, like, fucking, like, not lose money on it. But then you say you can't make them anymore. I'd rather they just fucking didn't make any more Steam Decks and said, well, we can't charge as much. Because now it's permanently this price. They're not gonna drop the price again. Right, I don't see that happening. I don't know if any of you see that happening. But fuck, I don't see them lowering the price in the Steam Deck or making it cheaper than that. You know? Steam doesn't need the money to do something for that much. Think of how much it must be costing them to manufacture them if they're selling them for $1,000. Genuinely thinking about that question, like, think about how fucked the gaming, like, the entire, like, consumer electronics market is. If Valve, like, the richest company in the world with, like, infinite piles of money because of their fucking, you know, Counter-Strike fucking skins game thing, think of how bad, like, the fucking consumer electronics market is when that company that is able to sell their games, their shit at a loss. They know that they can't. It's selling it for $1,000. So that's still at a loss for that. Nintendo's the only console doing the only thing people can afford, and they're even going up the price. The only price at $50. But they may go out of business. Unironically, I know that doesn't sound crazy, but like their stock market people are not happy with them because they've not fucking raised the price more. You know. Big storm outside. Like. If the Steam Deck is $1,200, I mean, I can't afford that. I mean, it's cheaper to just buy a PC, like buy a used PC for that point. You know, you'll get better. You can get a used PC with better specs than that, or you could, but you can't anymore. Like everything is insane. And the problem also is these RAM fucking manufacturers are not attempting at all to build more fabs. It sounds like they're just trying to like, enjoy, like they're just like allowing the prices to be high on the shit, and it's really going to start affecting other sectors of the economy. You can get a decent i7 PC for that, for half that. Yeah, you can. Now, it won't have a GPU. This thing does have a GPU built in. That'll have just, you know, the APU on the Ryzen. But yeah, you can. You can put an eGPU on it, and you know that brings the rest of your cost wherever it's going to be. And the only thing that's nice about it is it's in the Steam ecosystem, which in the Steam OS ecosystem is nice. It's a quality, you know, there's some benefit to that, and I'm telling you there's not. I didn't get my Sony's burning money on $4 billion Dungeons & Fires. I mean, genuinely, like every gaming company, all of them have like royally, completely fucking screwed the pooch. Oh, no way! Xbox bought a bunch of companies that killed them. Yeah, Xbox is dead. PlayStation is fucked. I guess Korean Chinese gaming companies are making a lot of money at least. There's some truth to that. Oh, secret! No! I died! Back in my day, Sony always won. Yeah, that's true. Koreans are basically cold with the Jets, so I don't mind them loving the plastic surgery. Interesting. Sony always wins, baby. Korea's the most prizeful Asian country, over 30%. That's good for them. Doesn't mean have to like them. They're fucking gook music. One thing I can't stand about those Koreans is that fucking K-pop bullshit. It's just atrocious, mute, just disgusting. I hate K-pop. What can I say? I just don't like it. I don't care for it. I think it's bad music. It's bad, but it's better than Western pop. I don't even necessarily agree with that. I'm getting all the bananas, baby. That's all the bananas. K-pop is like a fever dream. K-pop sucks ass now. Listen, I've honestly, Western pop is not as bad as K-pop. I can't agree with that. K-pop is so much worse than Western pop. Western pop is bad. I'm telling you it's not, but like, K-pop is like fucking like. K-pop makes Western pop look like fucking Mozart. Man, I'm not fucking with you. It's between watching like fucking listening to a fucking Taylor Swift song or a K-pop boy band song. I'm choosing the Taylor Swift. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or what are the fucking the people? Like fucking the Bad Baby or whatever her fucking name is. You know, I don't know who the fucking people are. KO. I'm gonna get the song letters in this level. Western pop is really bad, K-pop is bad too, but not on that level. I disagree. I don't know. I've listened to K-pop. It's so much worse than like anything that like, I would hear on Western pop music stations. She know what Alonzo says. Legacy pop from 15 years is still very popular compared to everything else. Isn't she the most popular music artist? Am I wrong? But she's the most popular pop artist in the world. Taylor Swift is. I don't think. Well, it's fair to call her a legacy artist. I understand that she's been around for a fucking while. She's also the most like. I would say she's like the most like well-defined pop artist of like the last like you know like the last like 5 years, like the 2020s. I think that she's like when you think of this generation, it's gonna be her, right? Maybe a couple other people. She's in that Puerto Rican guy, or Bad Bunny. Listen, Bad Bunny, say what you will about him. The most popular in history is usually Michael Jackson, though. It depends on your definition of popularity, but I guess, yeah, Michael Jackson probably is. It's just like, in terms of like ticket sales and like finding, you know, how many people have gone to their concerts, I think there's something to argue there. Did I miss the thing? I can't miss Rambi the Rhino. He's my guy. It's all generic V-coded shit. Yeah, I agree with that. Taylor Swift's audience is very domestic US. She doesn't have the worldwide penetration of other music artists. Don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, you look at how well she sells out her international tour. I don't know. I'm not saying I think she's good. I fucking hate her. I hate her music, but she's very cool. Like, an extremely fucking worldwide popular person. And listen, everyone can rag on the Bad Bunny for being terrible at the Super Bowl, and he was. But you have to give the guy credit. He had a great wrestling match in WWE at Backlash against Damian Priest. He did good in the Royal Rumble. Like, that Booker T song is kind of fun because it references Booker T. I don't know the lyric where he says Booker T. going for him. I can't take that away from this Mr. Bad Bunny. Not saying Mr. Bad Bunny is a fine, upstanding human being, which he's not. He's really a terrible person. Fuck! Sucky ducky. She'll never be Michael Jackson level popular. No, she won't be. I agree with that, yeah. She also have she has a very limited scope of popularity. Michael Jackson's popular with, like, a ton of different, like, such a huge mix of different people, right? You know, Michael Jackson was popular, like, across, like, multiple, like, racial and, like, age barriers, whereas I feel like Taylor Swift's mostly only popular with, like, teenage girls, you know? Like, that's her main source of popularity, and, like, she has some people besides that who like her, but, like, it's mostly just, like, but she's popular with teenage girls in, like, every country, like, with every teenage girl who likes music. No metal band will ever be Metallica popular again. Maybe not, but that's what bands are gonna be. There's no more bands anymore. They don't allow bands to exist. They only allow solo music artists or like K-pop groups. That's the only thing. Fuck! I keep fucking this jump up. Music in general is way past its peak. I think music as a culturally relevant force is the weakest it's ever been. I think like prevalence of like names of like household names for like music artists is like the lowest it's like ever been. True percussionists prefer Miley Cyrus. Well, that's fair. There's still good music that's not popular on the radio. Well, I think it's not even it's not popular on the radio because people don't really listen to radio. You know, people listen to music on like Spotify and shit. But the music industry as a whole has like turned away from like producing music by like in like basically every genre besides like pop, country, and rap. Fucking like there's really no pipeline to success for like rock bands, like rock genre, despite rock I think being like overall the most popular genre with most people still. Like I think like rock. Oh fuck! I keep fucking this jump up. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well on this stage, boys. I'm gonna figure this out though. Rap's way down popularity too. I agree. Like I think the genres that they're producing are very unpopular with most people. The problem is that they just won't produce anything besides that because they're the easiest to control commercially. I think the problem with a lot of rock acts, especially rock bands, is that you're dependent on so many people to make them work. I'm not sure that makes sense, but like rock bands, like there's so many like moving factors of different. There's like first of all you have to depend on the people who are making the music. Fuck, I can't believe I fucked that up. Country is getting lots of stuff lately, but I don't know what it is. But there's not. But it's the same thing with country. Country is a genre dedicated pretty specifically to solo artists. It's not dedicated to. It's not really focused on groups or like musical groups. It's very much like a solo artist guy. Like prog rock is also good. Yeah, people like prog rock. People like a lot of like this, a lot of genres, right? They should rap some pleasure music nowadays. That's true. Scream roll make a comeback. Mark my words. You know, that may be true. I hope that's true. There's my life, free life there. See how far we get. I'm sure I'm supposed to use this on one of these barrels, but I don't know which one. this rap country stuff, it's all being performed by like guys named like fucking Tits McGraw or fucking June the Bugger or Jellyfag or whatever the fuck. It's not being produced like a real. It's not produced by like a country band, you know. It's being. The thing is, the country's always been kind of like that. It's like fucking Johnny Cash and Dolly Parton. It's not like the bands like. Whereas historically, most popular musical acts throughout most of recording acts, I should say. Like Benjamin Cobb, but that's me. I don't know who that is. Fuck. Also, the new Drake album, cool. I have not listened to the new Drake album, Surfer. Is it good? I don't know. Is it The Iceman? Is that what that song? That's what it's called, right? I haven't listened to it. Maybe it's good. I haven't listened to it, I should say. It's a country artist? Okay. My point is, I think the recording industry is trying to push exclusively into, instead of doing like bands or groups or people who like play instruments. You notice that most of the successful artists, you need like country guys who like see a guy who plays guitar, but like most of the country singers now don't play instruments. They're just singing, and most of their singing is monotone, so it's like all about image. It's not about Drake B2O to country put the band in the scrap compactor. I don't even know what that means, but I believe you. Kendrick Lamar is so fucking corny, man. I can't even. The whole shit where he did the fucking Super Bowl stuff, the fucking, oh, you're a pedophile, oh, so corny. Literally biggest cornball of all time. No, I lost Ramby. Probably like Ben Todd then. Maybe I wouldn't, you never know. Rainbow Goblins is a beautiful piece. Woo! This is a tough level. I just kill myself, whatever. Let's just fucking move on with this. Their live performances are on YouTube. Okay. I don't know what Rainbow Complex is about. It's about like the homosexuals. I listen to his All of Me album more often though. This is tough. This fucking last stretch there is so tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Japanese band Pinnacle singing about goblins. it's goated. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, fuck, I can't believe I just died there. The music in this level specifically is great. It's so good. But yeah, music in general, I mean, I've never been a big music guy. I don't really follow the music industry super well, and I don't particularly know enough about it. I'm not super knowledgeable about shit, but like, and I just have no desire to care about any like the currently popular music artists of today. Okay, I'll get something like this, guys. Fuck! Your music here, you don't blame me? Yeah. The only record label I follow on YouTube is Psychopathic Records, and that's for JCW Lunacy. Every Thursday night, brother. If you're not watching JCW Lunacy, you're not down with the fucking clown. That's what I'll say about that. Didn't get my life. Oh well. Oh, Donkey Kong in that barrel. Wasn't labeled with fucking DK barrel. Why was he fucking in that? Personally, I thought it was Kendrick against the Jewish pedophiles. I'm sure other Minecrafters are also not just at server. I don't think Kendrick is against Jewish pedophiles. I think he's actually working for them. Isn't Kendrick Lamar like friends with Jay-Z and Beyonce? And those two are fucking definitely like elite like pedophiles. Like, they're definitely like connected to the pedophile elite. Like Jay-Z, more like Gay-Z. Fuck! Jay-Z's a scumbag and it's not that good of an artist. I can't think of a fucking single good Jay-Z song, to be totally honest with you. Slim Shady one like Rim Gaily. What about Lil Shimmy, Gahoole? Who's Lil Shimmy? Who's Lil Shimmy? Lil Windex is the Big Pimpin'. Who's Big Pimpin'? Ah! I guess we're just making up names, but the reality is there actually probably are rap artists called these fucking things. No cap, for real. Big Pimpin' is an example of a good chance. I forgot about Little Windex. here comes the hard part. Oh, just fucking, it's impossible. It's impossible. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do that. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna fucking do that. There's not enough time between the fires to actually accomplish that fucking task. I think I might need Rambi to do it. But it probably has to be a way without Rambi. But I also don't know if it's easier or harder with Rambi, honestly, because it does change kind of the jumping physics. Clean up his peak. Hell yeah, Windex season. Really loving little Windex here, guys, I guess. I can't believe we beat that level! Oh, fuck, we're doing a save state for that. Again. That... Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, actually, fuck off. This is gonna be impossible. I can tell this level's gonna be... Oh! Come on, River, get in here. Go say hi to everyone, River? Say to the camera. Who's a good girl? Oh, you are. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl, River? The big dog. Just follow this, I guess. It's a Gahoole live PK news alert. Ooh! I got fucking jipped by that thing. By that vulture. On the state of Diddy Kong. Got him. Oh, I blew it. I know I'm using save states, but again, just until I get to a save point. That was really stupid of me. Probably a good stage to level fucking live, like farm lives on. It'd be honestly smart to go back and try and do that. But I don't know, I did not prepare for that for this episode, unfortunately. I missed Goblinson. Too bad I got soul sucked out by Elaine. I don't believe that. I think he just fucking left because he's lazy. He wishes he got Elaine sucked him. I don't think anyone wishes that. Elaine's like the worst kind of fucking person online, like e-girl online, because she thinks that by just being a woman, people will find her attractive or like interesting. But the unfortunate reality is she's extremely ugly, and she's like borderline. She's fucking schizophrenic and not funny. Like it's a combination of being like extremely ugly, schizophrenic, and unfunny, and it just makes her very sad. And the reality is, guys, these fucking idiots are still pay attention to her because she's a woman, and it's like she's very ugly. It's very easy to find far more attractive women than her, like anyone. And the reality is, if a woman is showing her, like, you know, if a woman is like actively engaged in the sector, you know, she's psychotic, and you don't want to be touching that with a 5-foot pole. So there's no. But the only reason people pay attention to her or give her stuff is not because she's interesting or funny. It's because she's a woman. But she's an ugly, annoying woman, which is just sad. I wouldn't call Elaine ugly, but she is ghoulish. I'd call her ugly because she is. It's pretty fucking obvious she is. I tried to duck thinking that would doge. You need to watch Frankie McDonald, he be ballin'. Yeah, he'll be ballin'. I've seen her goatsy and yeah. Yeesh, buddy. You. Is this enough? The checkpoint. I think I'm back to. I'm on like no lives, so I don't think it's gonna matter. Just sitting in the back. So didn't Plague King fall apart in fighting over Lane or something? I mean... Oh, I gotta fucking do my load, because I wasn't able to save. She's a pretty clear case of BPD, lol. She's just fucking schizophrenic. It's not, she's a borderline personality disorder. She's actually schizophrenic. I don't think so. Some of the Plague King are still around. Reminds me of this one autistic kid I was friends with growing up. Oh, fuck, I keep ducking that instead of just jumping over it. I think it's just drugs. I don't think it's just drugs, no. Zero Hoots Gang for life. She's a Russian Jewish secret agent working for a fancy bear. I can't believe I fucked that up and I didn't jump. God. Definitely BPD. No, I mean, I've seen BPD in plenty of e-girls. You know. Elaine is not just have BPD. She does have BPD, but it's not just BPD. What the fuck happened there? terms of schizophrenics in the sector, I much prefer that Sam Hyde sector. I think she's a witch. Oh yeah. Bipolar. I think they mean borderline personality disorder, but bipolar is one word. It's a compound word, though. It's not. It's not a compound word. Why did I say it's retarded? Sorry, I'm locking into this game, guys. I think I can pull this off, I think. This is a tough one. Fucking... You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe I just jumped in that fucking nut. Sam might access and think she's a witch. She thinks Sam's a witch, lol. That's funny. Unbelievable. I can't believe I just did that. If I can get 6 more bananas, I can survive this, actually. And at least come back to the checkpoint. 3 more bananas to go. Extra life. Oh, it's so sad, bros. Well, I gave it a good college try. Sam is a warlock. This first part isn't even that hard. It's just like I get panic and then I just fuck up. So speaking of Elaine, I saw something on Twitter about this e-girl who like was some fucking like British e-girl who like killed herself or something like that. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but like everyone's posting about how like fucking she died or some shit, and it's like apparently she like nudes come out or something, and then she like after she either before or after she died, or I think she killed herself, and it just like. And this girl was like fucking like 20 years old. And it's like, I don't know, people are like blaming, oh, the internet did this, or whatever the fuck. And it's like, sometimes people, bitches like this are just crazy. And calling her a bitch is kind of offensive, honestly. But sometimes people are just fucking insane, you know? I don't know. I mean, it's sad, but also like, I think she's on drugs or some shit. And it's like, I think she's on ketamine. It's like drugs and fucking mental illness are like a terrible combination. It's like the internet causing these people to fucking kill themselves, frankly. I just don't believe that. Well, the internet's probably just unplug the router. Yeah, no kid. No shit. No, oh. But that's okay. Get the K in the end. Could have had some lives there. But that's okay. I think I might still be able to beat this level. I feel like we're pretty close to the end here, but I can't tell. fuck. Okay, one more level, and I think we get to save point. So, I think I even have 2 lives still. This game's hard. Yeah, this game is harder. Especially, we're in the later levels. The early levels aren't difficult. I mean, I breezed through the first stage and like the first. We played through like the first 2 or 3 stages in like the first stream, and we did not take long. Buyer's Market is here. Let's do a chat roundup quick before we plug on to the next level. Shoutouts to Beat Soup, Buyer's Market, Chad King, Delta Charlie Niner, FXP, me, Greatest Ally Israel, or Greatest Gaichu, Interdimensional Lizard, Canceru, Partridge Pete, and Chad Warden. I'm a real fucking streamer, huh? Donkey Kong lore stream? Yeah, basically. I guess I should have gone for that rope. I just didn't realize I'd be doing that. Surprised it took this long to get a Kong Brown. Forgot Surfer. Surfer was on the. I think he might surf on my left. I was going off of the YouTube has like that fucking participants thing. But yeah, shout out to Surfer. He was here earlier for sure. Damn, I got fucking Jib there. What a piece of shit. Hey, you collect the bananas on the way down. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Why can't I reach that? Fucking dude talking about his ice cream again. Oh, I have ice cream, I have ice cream. Shut up, you fucking asswipe. Maybe I want ice cream. Maybe you should be talking about fucking ice cream around people who don't have fucking ice cream, you piece of crap. Ooh. Fuck you, that was your fault, Grace Ally Israel. That was all your fault, like, because I wanted the ice cream, you wouldn't fucking give any to me. I like beer, it's good for you. Oh, fuck, I made it up here. A whole tub just for me. Genuinely, go fuck yourself. Just go fucking... Shove a goddamn fucking cock gun up your fucking asshole, you little bitch. One criticism of this game I will level you is that... Fucking baited. Are you embracing monk there, bud? I should be. I need a haircut. Diddy Kong's such a much better character to control. Like, he is so much obviously better. Like, I get Donkey Kong is strong, and, like, he can, like, kill some enemies that Diddy Kong can, which is pretty cool. But like, if you're for most of the platforming of this game, you want to be playing Diddy Kong. It is usually a hindrance to playing as Donkey and not Diddy. Like 9 times out of 10, like I think you can make that jump as Donkey Kong. You have to be playing as Diddy Kong for that fucking jump to make it. Which I kind of get that, but also it's like I feel like that makes Donkey Kong seem so much worse in his own game, you know? And that's one thing I don't love everything they did with the Donkey Kong Country Returns series, but I did kind of like that they made Donkey the primary focus and made him like the best playing character in his own game, you know? All after this? I mean, I guess that's something. I mean, I do kind of need one of those right now. But that feels like a secret area, and it just kind of like... It's not. Take the invincibility. Fuck! Diddy Kong's rolls better too. Donkey Kong just does more. Does damage to larger enemies, right? Like he can kill some enemies that Diddy Kong can't. But I do like in the returns and like Tropical Freeze and stuff, you are essentially like Donkey Kong is the main focus. It's like, it's a fucking Donkey Kong game. It's not a Diddy Kong game at the end of the day. It's Donkey Kong Country. And like, you don't even play Donkey Kong on the other two DKC games. You play fucking Diddy and Dixie. Just at that point, like, why not just make it Diddy? Which I'm fine with. I get, like, Diddy Kong's cool. I really like Diddy Kong. But, like, 9 times out of 10, I want to be playing Diddy Kong, not Donkey Kong. Which I think, I don't know if it's a fault of the game. It just, I don't like it as much, is my answer to that, if that makes sense. The White House tweeted out a death, one for the death of Harambe. Yeah, I saw that actually. Very sad. Fucking snake! You can't even dodge. I just spawn. I feel like that's kind of just bullshit, right? How was I supposed to fucking know there's a snake there? Genuinely, what was I supposed to do? How was I supposed to know that was there? Like, yeah, here I can kill this guy because I'm playing as Donkey Kong right now. Wonder if you can get the job of White House Twitter shit poster. I bet you someone's doing it for free. It might be fucking Baron doing it for all I know. Duke Nukem 3D Ballin'. I mean, I love Duke Nukem. Ooh, I almost died there. But I did just make it. Fucking little vulture twerp. Oh, you bastard! Fun fact, in Japan, he was known as Super Kawaii Magic Ape Kong, but was renamed to Donkey in the West to save on memory. Is this true? Kong! And there's a snake there. Basically, anytime there's a cave, I have to check to see if there's a snake first. Which is what this level is teaching me. Sometimes, though, I can't avoid the fucking snakes. Snake going on here? Oh, fucking hell. Ooh. I got that K nigga. Usually annoying. YouTube is like auto-translating all like your Japanese characters. So I'm reading them, but it's just English. It's just coming over as English to me. It's an embarrassment. It's a fucking travesty what this is. My job of playing this level. It's okay though. It's okay, we're gonna finish this level off strong. I'm pretty sure it's auto-translating. It just shows like a little translation thing. Oh, if I hover over it, I can see the Japanese characters, but like by default it shows like the translated version. Which I guess if you have Japanese fucking chatters might be useful, but don't say that's particularly. I don't know if I necessarily prefer that. I think I kind of don't like that. Auto-translating chat is crazy. I guess it's the new frontier, the world we live in. I guess if you're a legit streamer, it might be useful. If you actually have like Japanese or like other fans from other countries. YouTube is doing web translations. Fuck! My Japanese is still not very good. Interesting. I don't like translate not being a toggle on Twitter either. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that as well. Auto-dub YouTube videos do an age we live in. I'm not a fan of the auto-dub YouTube video because it very often will fuck up. And auto-dub... There's been some old YouTube videos I've seen where they like, maybe I want to watch the Japanese version. It should be an option, but like, it's usually not an option. There's some videos I saw where it auto-dubbed the audio into like a different language, right? And there was no way for me to turn it off. Like, I couldn't, like, I had my language set to English, but, like, it had, like, the translations into, like, it, like, permanently translated into, like, Russian or some shit. And there's no way for me to watch this video before anymore. It was like a fucking tutorial video. It was bizarre. Philip K. Dick Nightmare World. Yeah, that's true. So we're gonna get this time. We fucking did it! Oh, what do you think about Vince McMahon? He's the guy. Sexual predator, sexual deviant, rapist, kind of a horrible sexual monster, but he's the guy, you know? I can't truly... I don't know how to feel about it. It's complicated. This man's a good guy, just like humble Harv. God. I can't even need to... I'm gonna start over. I need to take a quick break. Vince did nothing wrong, TBH. It's hard because he's one of the most entertaining like guys in like entertainment history. He's insanely funny and he's a crazy good character. Thoughts on Danhausen? I've had a soft spot for Danhausen since even before his AEW run. Thought his AEW run was horrible. So far he's been, for me, the highlight of WWE. Like, he's consistently very funny, and I think he's a good character. He's a good television character for them right now. They kind of needed a guy like Danhausen in there for a while, where he's just, like, funny. He's very funny. I think that, if you really, like, boil it down to it, like, he's a funny, entertaining character, and he's not great in the ring. He's fine, but, like, he has a good role there in the company. He should never be, won't be the world champion, but there's a spot for something like that on the card, and it definitely belongs in. He's funny. He is entertaining. Good merch seller. He's got a cool, you know, his gimmick's cool, looks cool. I do think he's a, I just enjoy Danhausen, yeah. Fuck. That was some bullshit. Fuck. AEW didn't know how to use him, which is strange because they used Orange Cassidy. Vince wouldn't have sold that to TKO. He did. Are you retarded? He literally is the one who sold to TKO. It was his decision. You think Danhausen's Frankenstein's gonna be? I don't know. People were saying Baron Corbin. I don't think that would make any sense. I think it should be something stupid. It's not true. It is. Kane on T would be nice with old and retired. Well, they gotta do someone new. Fucking Uncle Howdy. They could do Uncle Howdy. Bring that motherfucker back. I love Bo Dallas, man. I'm so sad that they fucking fired him again. That's just such bullshit. Didn't Uncle Howdy die? No, they fucking fired him. You think about Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt died. We FCW Tank Rotunda, though? Yeah, that's true. No point going on there. We got DK already. Why didn't I grab onto that? I still believe. I'm a believer. got conned out of that one. Bow destroy Flow Rider. That's true. I remember that. Didn't Bo Dallas have like a duck gimmick for like a minute? Remember that? It was like right during 2016. He like, came out and he had the believe in both sides, but it was like the duck make America great again thing. And who else had that? Fucking Darren Young and Bob Backlund had the fucking make Darren Young great again shit. Man, 2016 WWE, that was some funny times. Fuck, that's bullshit. That's bullshit too. Vince's biggest problem taking B Team's entrance team away. Yes. Oh fuck. And the B Team. Do you see the Curse Axel just got fucking arrested for being a drunk driver or some shit? Becky Lynch is currently doing a dub gimmick. That's pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. I won't ever hate on Becky. Becky's been pretty fucking cool. I haven't seen any modern matches that all seem like slop up. I mean, wrestling's pretty fun. It's not terrible right now. People are shit on WWE a lot for being. I think it's just kind of boring. Less so, it's not like bad. It's just kind of there's not much exciting happening right now. And WrestleMania was pretty boring too, and I think next year's WrestleMania will also be boring because it's what's it called? Saudi Mania. So that's just gonna not be good, honestly. Backlash was alright. Backlash was okay, yeah. But even with Backlash being okay, it still just wasn't very exciting for me. It just hasn't been, you know, WWE just hasn't. And fair, I was watching Double or Nothing this last weekend, and it was a fun show, but I was also not struggling to care, but just, I'm also kind of getting burnt out on a lot. I think I'm just burnt out on this shit right now. But also, I feel like there's neither of the companies are doing like anything like objectively wrong, but there's not much excitement for me to like care about stuff. You know, so there's something like there's like no like storylines that are really gripping me. I only tune to WWE for the pay-per-views, and even then, I don't tune into the fucking European pay-per-views or like the Saturday Night's Main Events. Those European pay-per-views, everyone's like, "Oh, the crowds are so good! It's so exciting! See all the crowds, people," and like the crowds just fucking take over the show so much it becomes like obnoxious. It is so the fucking French crowds. They're obnoxious. They're chanting so much to the point where you can't actually fucking get on with the fucking show. It's obnoxious. I hate it. South American ones are really bad too. Now, see, I have one of the few things that does seem kind of interesting to me is the fucking AAA shit that WWE's been doing with fucking Ludwig Kaiser and the fucking El Grande Americano story. It's pretty fucking sweet. I can't pretend like it's not. The clips I've seen from it and the like the matches I've seen from coming out of it are pretty good. A lot of heat there. Um, WrestleMania Night 1 and 2 were both pretty bad. I'm not gonna pretend they weren't. Um, I know some people were big up on the Roman Reigns CM Punk match. I was not. It was kind of not. I didn't think it was great. But to be fair, I'm pretty down on CM Punk as a wrestler right now. I just think he kind of looks old and out of shape. One server said PP threatened to rape him. Do you think that he actually did that? I'm inclined to believe it's true, but that server actually liked it. I don't fucking think that's true. That sounds ridiculous. Honestly. Oh, whether he threatened it? I believe that he threatened it, yeah. I don't think it actually happened. I don't think anyone actually got raped. People also allegedly got out of college for threatening to rape someone. Well, you know, he should have pulled the Sargon road and said, I wouldn't even rape you. That would have been so fucking cool. See, he's got to learn from the Masters. The Masters are not Godwinson or whatever, it's Sargon. Because you know who won in the end? Wasn't me, wasn't PP, wasn't Elaine, wasn't Godwinson, it wasn't anyone sector. Sargon won. Sargon is the winner at the end of the day. Oh, fuck. Bullshit. Fucking great bullshit. I thought people kicked out of college because of full-on rape allegation, not just threatening. I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. I'm not Canadian college. There's a secret down there. Coach won too. Yeah, Coach definitely won. But we all knew that. Sargon went so hard I think Goblins into the K-hole dimension. Let's go. Diddy 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 done. Boop, 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 boop. Fuck. Significant barrel right here. I'm trying to get. Alright. We made it to here, to this section of the platforming. just focusing on guys right now. So I'll check the chat in a second. Fuck. Whew. It's gonna be tough. Fuck! Are you tilting, buddy? This is fucking bad. You kinda need Donkey Kong to really make these levels happen. Honestly, this is bad. Fuck! I can't make that jump over them. Fuck. You really need Donkey Kong right there. I don't know. These are the few levels where you really need the different Kongs for different parts of the level. Like, this is part of the level you really want to be Diddy Kong, and for the other part you really want to be Donkey Kong. The Helmet Dude Doobie Camping. This is the, I think this, I'm not sure if it's the last level, but it's one of the last levels. What about the 64 remake? The environmental ships are really good, but the characters are ugly. Oh, the Star Fox 64 remake? Looks stupid. I'm tired of just make a new game. Stop remaking Star Fox 64. Star Fox 64 looks totally fine. It's tough because Star Fox 64 itself is kind of a remake of Star Fox 1. Right? Like, you could have just... Even if it was basically a 64 remake, you could have just called it a fucking... new game. I really have no idea. I really have no idea what they were fucking thinking of that. I just don't... I don't... I'm kind of over game remakes. I much prefer new games. I don't know. Even if the new games are bad, I'd rather play a new game because I don't... Especially the games that we're remaking don't really need the remakes right now. They don't need the remake treatment. Like, we're to the point where we're remaking like Silent Hill 2 and Resident Evil 4 and shit. It's like, I do not need a fucking Silent Hill. I don't even need a Resident Evil 4 remake. Resident Evil 4 is a fine game on its own. It does not need to be remade. If that makes sense, you know? There's like no reason for a remake of Resident Evil 4. Now we don't have Donkey Kong again for this part of the level. We'll see how we do. I don't know, I just haven't been paying any attention to Switch 2 shit at all. I just have no desire to... I don't know. Some inkling maybe buying Switch 2 eventually. But... I don't know. I'm just like... It's not that I'm mad, I'm just like disappointed with the Switch 2 in general. I don't want to support Nintendo right now, but Someone in the chat earlier says, like, oh, the rest of the gaming industry's gotten so bad that Nintendo's gonna look better, and there's some truth to that. You know, the PC industry is fucked. The other gaming consoles are terrible. It's a shame because I have a fucking Series X. I'd be buying games on Xbox if there was anything fucking worthwhile to buy on there. You know? But there really isn't. There's like no fucking games for these fucking game consoles, for the fucking PS5 or Xbox. I guess I'm just waiting for the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Not Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to come out on Xbox, which I think is coming out soon. And for if Death Stranding 2 ever comes to Xbox, I'll play that. But, like, I kind of want to build a nicer PC, because there are PC games I'd like to play. But there isn't any, like... There's very few, if any, good games coming out right now for PC or Xbox. Or, like, anything. Like, there's, like, none of the Switch 2 games make me like, want to go out and buy a Switch 2. I'll probably go out and buy the new Zelda when that comes out, because I love Zelda. Why the fuck? I'll play Total War 1 before the game drops. Yeah, me too. That's one of the few... There's a couple of good PC games like that like, yeah, I want to play that. You know? But Total War is definitely a PC game. I wouldn't want to play that on consoles. So I guess what I really need to do is probably focus on building a new PC. And doing it for sub $500. Which may be possible for me, depending on how that GPU situation goes. But, like, I don't know, I have an Xbox. I would buy... Fuck! I would buy games on my Xbox and play them if there was anything good coming out of it. But there's, like, no good Xbox exclusives. There's no good... Nothing coming from PlayStation. I mean, I would sell my Xbox and buy a PS5 if there was good PlayStation games coming out, but there's not. It's like, the gaming hardware is getting more and more expensive, and the games are getting like, more and more spread out, where it becomes, like, years between, like, good game releases. Ryzen 7 mini PCs work good if you don't mind Linux. Well, okay, but again, the problem with mini PC is... Fuck. The problem with mini PCs, obviously, they don't have GPUs. The problem, I wish consoles don't die out because they force them to optimize in the game even a little. Well, the problem is that the consoles are decently powerful enough now that they don't bother optimizing games for console or PC. So they're just like fine with console games looking bad and running poorly, because that was the standard. They're essentially delivering the standards of last generation, but like performing worse. Like using like I guess the fucking texture files are bigger, but like they are like. They're giving us like, the quality and standards of games from last generation without actually delivering on the, you know, while taking up more hardware power than like triple the hardware power, because there is triple the. So it's looking like games that are like triply like good in terms of like visuals or, you know, like physics or anything like that, or graphics. It's games that look about the same at a somewhat higher resolution, but run and perform worse because they're not optimized as well. Skate 103 sells goat physics. Apart from rationing, clicking which apart and Astro, something on pictures that wows me. Most of the French say like a long and never return. Yeah, true. I mean, the games I want to play on PS5 are eventually coming elsewhere. Specifically, it's Death Stranding 2 and the Final Fantasy Remake series, but Final Fantasy Remake series is for sure coming to everything else. Death Stranding 2, I don't know if it is. It'd be cool if it was, but I don't know if that's a guarantee or not. But I don't necessarily want to go out of my way to buy an entire PS5 just to play one game. I almost did last summer when Death Stranding 2 came out. I almost bought a PS5. Like I bought used one on Facebook Marketplace or something. Well, that's the other thing, like, one of the things that's nice about consoles is that they drop in value very heavily when you like buy used. So you can get a used console, and used consoles still perform quite well. There's nothing wrong with like using a used game console. Most of the game consoles I've owned over my life have been used consoles. I very rarely, if ever, buy new consoles. Because why would I? You know, it's a waste of fucking money. It's like buying a used car, right? Versus a new car. Like, fuck! Every game on Xbox that was worth the damn is bad now, just like Halo. Yeah. The problem is Xbox bought all these suits. They bought fucking Bethesda, and they bought, like, you know, Activision and shit, and it's like they're just producing, but those companies are producing, like, worse output now. Not even Gears of War in 6 years. Still making else, yeah. Halo Infinite came out 6 years ago, I believe. It was either 5 or 6 years ago that Halo Infinite came out. You know, it was like an eternity ago when it came out. And like, who gives a shit about fucking Halo Infinite now? Nobody. People just play Master Chief Collection. Still. That's the guy has the actual good games in it. Fucking bullshit. Halo 3 Forge with Friends is classic? Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I wasn't even a big Xbox kid. I was a fucking Nintendo fan, like, basically my whole life. And even when I got a fucking Xbox to play Final Fantasy 13 on it, really didn't play a lot of Halo in the house. I don't own a Halo. But even I fucking remember playing Halo 3 Forge and like Halo Reach Forge with my friends. It was fucking great, you know? I think Super Metroid might be the best SNES platformer. It's hard because Super Metroid, well, it is a platformer, yes. It's not the same as, like, fucking Donkey Kong Country, right? The whole Metroid subgenre is very, you know, it's different than, like, playing a traditional platform. Like, playing fucking Super Metroid is not the same thing as playing Super Mario. They're very different types of games. Super Metroid has a lot, less Super Metroid, but like the whole Metroidvania thing has a lot more in common with like RPGs even than like traditional platformers. They're very different. They're obviously very different. There's a reason why it's like a genre into itself. Metroid's overrated to me. Honestly, no, I don't agree with that. I don't fucking agree with that at all. I don't think Metroid is overrated. I think, especially Super Metroid. I mean, if you've played it, it's just a fucking great game. More of a Castlevania fan, to be honest. I kind of agree. I'm more fond of the Vania side of Metroidvania myself. I think that they're really fun games. Obviously, Symphony of Night is great, but it's more than just Symphony of Night. I think DKC mods Mario World, but I'm not sure about Yoshi's Island. Tough call. Symphony of Night is goated. not just Symphony of the Night, but the entire, like, all the handheld Metroidvania, the Castlevanias, like, the GBA ones, the DS ones, there was one for PSP, it was like, I had that on PSP. One of my first and most favorite PSP games was, what was it called? It was like a 3 remake of Rondo of Blood plus Symphony of the Night plus Rondo of Blood included. Man, I love that. So good. What a great fucking deal that game was. What a package. Like, what a collection, you know? Fucking little bitch. What? 6-player. Castlevania Harmony Despair. 6-player Call of the Friends Goat. I remember that. I never had that on 360 though. I guess someone was laughing at me earlier. Yes, I did. Me and our family bought a 360 so my sister could play Final Fantasy 13, or so we could play Final Fantasy 13 together. That was the main reason we bought our 360 was that game. I didn't hate it. I went through a phase where I thought it was shit, and I don't think it's a good game, but I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't like enjoy it. You fucking gotta be kidding me. Dracula's Chronicle, yes. I returned to FF13 when I got it. It's got some great fucking cinematics and great story. Well, the story's kind of shit. The story's kind of unfollowable. Man, the fucking way that game looks, it's something else, man. There's some annoying ass characters in that game, though. The 360 dumpster? No, I still have it, actually. You guys can play Oblivion. That's fair. 13 seems linear. It was incredibly linear, but it was like graphically beautiful, which does unfortunately count for something. It had some incredibly great character design, horrible voice acting, some terrible character writing. Honestly, bad lore. It's an overall badly like written game, I think, but an incredible classic of like. I don't know. I think it might be worth revisiting and reevaluating the 13 series a bit, because I don't think it's overly hated for no reason. I think, but it might be fun to play on stream, honestly. Still think Lightning's cool, not gonna lie. What's the best Elder Scrolls? Obviously Skyrim. No. Yeah, maybe, actually. Oblivion's high up there for me. I can't go back. Morrowind's cool. I enjoy the Elder Scrolls games, but I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan. I have not played them all. I have not played. I mean, obviously, I haven't played Arena. I actually have played a bit of Arena, but I haven't beaten Arena. I haven't beaten Daggerfall. I don't think I've beaten Skyrim, but I don't remember beating Oblivion. It's a title there, you don't need to wait to beat it. Unfortunately, that's not completely true. The combat in that game does require you to have some input, otherwise you die. Dracula X is brilliant. I don't know why we haven't got a Steam port of that or Symphony yet. You don't need it. There is a Steam port. It's called the RetroArch. You can buy RetroArch on Steam. You know, it's not hard. You can fucking install. Don't install. I know DuckStation's like, oh, DuckStation's the best. Fucking DuckStations are fucking trannies. DuckStation sucks, and the guy who makes it sucks. That's an Oblivion remastered. Surprisingly too like demanding of a. I don't know how I feel about the visuals. I don't know. I enjoyed playing it when I got it. I played it on my Xbox for a bit, and it's a nice looking game. And it's still Oblivion, and it's still pretty fun, and the gameplay is still fun. But it's a pretty dramatic change graphically. It's hard to deny that. So I don't know how I feel about it completely. Elder Scrolls games aren't really meant to be being just wandered around in. I don't know if I agree with that. Great. Got fucking Diddy in this section again. I need my Steam achievements. Sorry, not sorry. There's retro achievements, man. Sorry, that exists. Also, achievements are fucking retarded. Listen, I get it. If there was a Steam port of it and it was on sale for like $2 or $3, I would buy it. But at the same time, it really is not. If you want to play this on your PC, fucking, you have got to be shitting me. I can't fucking believe that they put that there. I'm sorry, that's such bullshit. And when you fall down, there's no platform. Even though there should be another platform that'd be rolling up by then, it just stops generating the platform when you fucking jump down. This level was a fucking ball twister. Banana. Fuck! Fuck! I fell off there. Retro Chivos, banned transphobic Pokemon ROM packs, and Custer's Revenge. Fucking Christ. I didn't realize that the retro achievements banned that. That sucks. That's fucking gay, honestly. Honestly, the gaming community has gotten so horrible, especially if you see this in like Nexus mods or all the modding sites getting crazy, fucking retarded. People's opinions on emulation has become so stupid, and piracy in general. People's opinion on piracy in general has gotten really fucking stupid. It's become a real problem where we're surrounded by what I would say is Pokemon Clover's Peak. What do you think is a transphobic Pokemon ROM hack? Well, I guess Pokemon Clover is the answer. It's a big controversy. Yeah, I can understand why. It's Mother 3 transphobic. Yeah, are they gonna ban Mother 3? Fuck. COVID tours from literally every hobby community. It was bad before then, man. I'm sorry. Don't necessarily agree with that. It was, well, there's something to that, honestly, where this new generation of people is so not internet inclined, whereas online communities used to be very full of internet inclined people, so you kind of had a standard, right? Remember seeing the encoded Galley to be female in that Champions game and choose her celebrity as a win or something? Skibby Generation? Well, Skibby Toilet's cool. I'm not gonna pretend like Skibby Toilet. I mean, it's not anymore because they fucking took it away from that guy. Fuck. I'm so tired. I gotta beat this level so I can get to the save point, though. The U.S. Census counts Gahoole as a Zoomer. I am a Zoomer. I'm a tweener. I'm in between millennial and Zoomer, but yeah, I'm definitely non-millennial. I was born in 1997, man. I'm 100% a tweener Zoomer, where, I don't know, I'm the I'm like the year after you're like cut off from millennial. Maybe a year or two. It's millennials. Yeah, I guess it's millennial might be a good way to put it. But like, Skippy Toys is a fucking Gmod, it's a SFM film, you know? What's wrong with fucking someone can't say? I no problem with this source for liquor, an SFM fucking film, SNFM movie getting really popular with fucking kids, you know? To the point where it's getting like merch and shit. That's fucking cool. I think that's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with Skippy Toilet. I think it's cool. I've had custom customers, yeah. So I'm well over the cusp. This could be series geeks for what it is. Yeah, it's a fun. I know it's a little joke. It's a whole fucking little joke shitpost thing, whatever. But genuinely, some of the plots, some of the animation's fun. You know, it takes itself pretty seriously, but that's okay. It's not terrible. Fucking, you have got to be shitting me. Ultimate Shoulder Ultimate Destiny was popular in case Skippy ain't that bad. Ultimate Shoulder Ultimate Destiny is awesome. Skippy is not as good as Ultimate Shoulder Ultimate Destiny. I could probably do the whole thing by heart right now. Let's see if I can. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from his cave and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. And Batman got pissed and began to attack and didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq and proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter stepped out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. They both got flattened by the Batmobile before we can make it back to the Batcave. Abraham Lincoln crawled out of his grave and pulled an AK-47 from out of his hat and blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran all bullets and he ran away because Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. There's the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. What can I do? What's the next lyric? I've seen that karaoke. Yeah, I should have. I remember that came out from the Guitar Hero game. It was so cool. It was in one of the Guitar Heroes. I was like, holy shit, that's so awesome. And fucking Trogdor was in the fucking Guitar Heroes too, and I was like, holy shit. It was Rock Band. It was in Rock Band. Look at that Homestar Runner for a second. I'm about to get mad. What the fuck's wrong with Homestar Runner? Dope. You best not be insulting Homestar Runner. It's my fucking presence. But can you sing the ultimate orgy of homosexuality? Shut the fuck up, little bitch. Oh, gay joke. Oh, what if you were gay? What if you were gay? What if this cool thing that was actually awesome was actually just gay? Just jealous. You made Donkey Kong die. How does that make you feel, Matthew? Fucking little bitch. We should talk about Homestuck. That's okay. Yeah, that's right. Homestucks. Listen. Controversial take here. Don't hate Homestuck. Find it pretty humorous, honestly. Oh, we should get with Gator Cassidy. Strong Right with Badass. Love Strong Right. Strong Right with Females. 200 females. Exhausting just to think about. How can we face 200 females? The thought of all those females makes me weak. You like Homestuck? I'm not saying I like Homestuck, but yeah, I'm not gonna pretend it's also not a guilty pleasure of mine, right? I think there's some Here's what I'll say. I don't like Homestuck, but I do like Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. And there's a lot of Homestuck, like, and there's some of the Homestuck shitposts that I find funny, and also it's like, it was a time in my life, where there's people who I was friends with who were obsessed with Homestuck, and it just brings me back to that time. I'm not gonna say I think it's good. I think it's quite bad. Objectively, it's horrible, and the fan base is horrifically horrific. But I'm not gonna say I don't have some nostalgia. I have some nostalgia for it. How about that? Does that make sense? Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff came about Homestuck, no, but Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff come from Homestuck. Like, it's a comic within the comic of Homestuck. So by saying you think Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff is Kino, you think an aspect of Homestuck is Kino. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, you have to reconcile with that. You have to reconcile with that reality. You know? Air of Grief, it's a banger song, though. Air of Grief is a banger song, though. I don't know what that is. Is that a Homestuck song? I'm sure it is, and I just forgot it. It's only good because the Homestuck cosplay fanboys. No, that was one of the main reasons it was terrible. Fuck, the fucking platform was right there. It's bullshit. Homestuck versus Rick and Morty, let's go. I would take Homestuck every day over Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is so much worse than Homestuck. I'll be honest. Oh fuck, just shoot me, lol. Super Ramon versus Homestuck? Well, obviously Super Ramon. Donkey Kong's an object currency. You can't see the platform isn't there. One of the sad things about Homestuck, though, is that it's impossible to fucking read now. I went to go look at the website sometime because I was trying to get some, like, fucking images to, like, do a little shitposting I was gonna do. And, like, the entire website is, like, fucking completely broken. You can't, like, actually read the comic anymore, like, on the official fucking MSP Adventures website. It's, like, in... Matthew, it took you fucking, like, 20 minutes to respond to me. I don't care what you fucking have to say. You're fucking retarded. Dumbass. Oh, Gold doesn't know about this thing. I was thinking web series for Homestuck. Yeah, Vivzy Pop, who makes Hazard Hotels, doing that. And, the guy who fucking... Was it fucking Toby Fox is voicing John in that? What even is Homestuck? It's a really bad webcomic. A very long and pretentious and bad webcomic. Brian was right about what? That Donkey Kong was a bad game? that we don't deserve a new Donkey Kong game, a new Donkey Kong Country game. No, he was wrong about that. That he loves transsexuals? Yes, he was right about that. The guy's like in his house in Troll Shop after like 500 pages or something. I mean, essentially, yeah, it's fucking, it's super lame. I tried reading and nothing happened. Yeah, basically. Yeah, man, that was really stupid of me. A lot of those new animations look far more cringe. Don't get me started on fucking like Amazing Digital Circus or those fucking Game Overs new shit that came out with the Game Grumps guys. This rise of indie animation can suck my fat nuts, all I can say. It all looks fucking terrible. You told it was red pill, Amazing Digital Circus was blue pilled. That's true. Host was really shady about how the only Tumblr girls were into, bro. Yes, that is true. All I will say is, I knew some Tumblr girls at my high school. They were very into it, and it was very funny. And so I did read a lot of it to keep up with what they were talking about, and I am ashamed of that, but it's kind of like it's so bad it's good, where it's so abjectly retarded and terrible. There's something endearing about it for me. It's definitely, I don't know if I'm making this make sense, but it's definitely a horrible thing. But I have a lot of... This fucking stupid fucking level. I just want this to get this over with. I'm fucking miserable. I'm tired of playing this level. I'm not enjoying this one bit, because if you don't have Donkey Kong here, you are just fucked. Now, most of this you can do fine, but just the part right before you get to the fucking DK barrel, where, like, there's that fucking annoying fucking camping son of a bitch, and then these fuckers, and I have to restart the whole thing from the beginning. I'm getting gamer rage. The soul never died, the spirit carries on. Yeah. The jump might be impossible to do. It's not, because I've done it before. There's a bit of art. There's a bit of luck involved with it, I should say, because it does require you to, you can be pretty precise. The platform has to raise up with, like, the guy with the right cycle. Essentially. Sorry that I've gone silent. Not talking. I'm focusing in on this. No, I almost had that. That was so close. Yeah, see, he has to be walking towards you before you jump. You want to jump over him to get to the part of the platform where you can get around him. Because you can't land on him because he will bounce you in the wrong direction no matter how far away he is from the edge. So, I mean, I think I can do this. I just have to figure it out. Focus in, and hopefully I get lucky. Fuck! Again, that was just bad jump timing, and I got caught. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier if I had Donkey Kong here. It's one of the only times in the whole game where you really want Donkey Kong. I think the solution is just to not throw the barrel at the bee, but just jump over these guys with this and just keep carrying it until get to this point. Yeah, I think that's the solution, honestly. No! Okay. Oh, no, you fucking bastard! You son of a bitch! I can't believe that just fucking happened. Moment you gotta rage quit at. I know. I've been very close to rage quitting, and I probably need to wrap up the stream soon. It's been going for a while. We made good progress, frankly. But I think if I beat this level, I'll get to the safe spot, and I really want to get to that before I quit for the night. Because I just want to leave us off at a good starting point for next stream. Oh, fuck, that's such bullshit. Because I have to scratch my nose. Oh. So 100% complete run. 100% complete run? No, I'm not doing 100% complete run. I'm just trying to beat the game. But I'm trying to get this life because it's a good... I know it takes some time up, but getting this life gives me a lot more chances later on to do past the checkpoint. There's just other secret areas in this level that I'm just not going through, so I should probably try to search those out. I got 4 extra lives, it's pretty good. So the trick with these is really just to keep Diddy on until we get past the checkpoint. And past the checkpoint, you want to use Donkey. But I can do most of the past the checkpoint with Diddy. It's just that last couple of jumps where it's very difficult. Okay. Switch to Donkey Kong. The platform was there. I should have fallen that platform. That's kind of bullshit. Well, it's okay. I'm not done with this ring, and I still have Donkey Kong, so I'd rather fall to death on a platform at this point than lose Donkey Kong. This makes this fucking level so much harder. One frame off from the platform spawning. Yeah. That's why I fell back, because it's like, well, the next platform will be here. And it wasn't. Okay, I gotta get through this. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you got me. Just another 20 streams to be Donkey Kong. Okay, we're on stream 3, and I think this is the last... Oh, there's a secret down there! Oh! Let's rock to the body type of PvP. They have the body type of me. Let's not fucking kid ourselves, but, you know, yes, for both of us. It's kind of cool to know. Cross looking real jacked. Oh, I got both of them. That was good. I'll keep Diddy on in case he gets hit, because I might be able to switch to Donkey. He has extra jumps, which is good. Got it. Okay. Oh! At least I have Donkey Kong, so I can maybe get through this. Screw Banana Bunch. Got a clean 10 bananas there. Good start. This level. No! Alright. God, it was so close that time. I really just want this level to be over so I can go to sleep. I'm not feeling this run. Felt it, etc. Yeah. Go for the bananas. I might get extra. I should keep going for the bananas. If I go for the bananas, I might get more extra lives and more tries at the last half of the stage. The problem is, I'm actually... Watch me fuck up now. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not even going to say anything. Because everyone in the sector so fast, we're on our computers all day. We don't exercise. We don't spend any time exercising because we're on the computers all day. Just like looking at shit and shitposting, you know. The time I spend shitposting, I should be spending working out. If I did 2 hours of exercise every week, I'd be a lot less fat. But then I'm doing 2 hours of streaming. Which is more rewarding for me emotionally, I think. But definitely bad for me. Also have some bad eating habits. You know, if you're eating well, you're more mentally well adjusted, you notice and let shit go. Whereas if you're fat, you kind of have a lot of like crazy chemicals in your brain telling you to do stupid shit. Extra bananas. Should we get me an extra life? Because when I train for strength, then I'm not doing any training, that's the problem. It's my own fault for not doing any training. But, you know, I could do training, and I could work out. And if I was going to work out, I would definitely be doing, you know, weights and shit. I wouldn't be doing cardio. Well, I should probably do some cardio because of my asthma, but, you know, to improve that. But, like, realistically, I'm not doing that because I'm retarded, and I'm lazy. I would, and if I did do that, I'd be a lot better person, I'd be in better shape, I'd be happier, but I just failed to do so. There's no excuse, it's just my fault. Kongin Bronx get a shout out, of course. Anybody could if you sell the video. Yeah, exactly. I should, but I haven't. Focus time on Donkey Kong. Give me your strength, people. I need it right now. You 2 dogs think you're walking 7 miles a day. No, I'm not. And that's a shame, because I should be. Or my dogs are suffering. Well, listen, it's hot out. Working out doesn't make you happy, it does make you less depressed. So with the heat that we're suffering right now, me and my dogs would not make it 2 miles or whatever the fuck. You know, we can do like a 15-minute walk every day. That's about it. I get an extra life here. Is that something? If I get bananas, of course. Pay attention. We can do this. Elevators are such a scam. A lot of medias are mentally, if you love working, they would be happy because it's just their preferred administration of copium. Well, I'm not saying if I was a fucking meathead, like, workout guy, I'd be happier. I'm saying if I was less fat, I would be right. I would have, like, the chemical balance in my body would be better, and I would be less depressed. I have less issues. But I also wouldn't be doing as many stupid things. Which would make me less entertaining, unfortunately. Oh, I fucking hate that. Okay, can I get over this B gap? Holy. Whoa! Yeah! We fucking did it! Holy shit! We did it, River! We did it! Yay! We did it, River! Yay! Yay! Oh, she's gonna give me a kiss. Oh, hello. King Kongin got shit. Yay! Come music through. Ranger's outside the door. Let's let Ranger in so we can say hi. Give me a second. I'll turn off my camera for a second so we can let Ranger in. Ranger, come here. Ranger, come here. Ranger, come here, boy. Ranger. Ranger. Ranger, come here. Whatever. He does not want to show up and say hi to everyone. Do 100 push-ups now. No. I'm not gonna do that. Whew. Wow. Man. Felt good to beat that, I will say that. I'm gonna look up how many levels are left. Okay, so we're halfway through Kremkrock Industries, and then the last one is Chimp Caverns, and that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. There's 3 left in this, so there are a total of, including boss battles, there's 10 levels left plus the final boss. So we're very close to beating this. Word on the streets that Mark Man's getting a cameo in the Chris Hansen movie. I believe that. I believe that to be true. So 11 levels left. I might have to get through today. Where do we start at? There was the boss in the snow level. And wasn't there just 2 levels in the snow level? So we got through, there was just the one snow level one. Yeah, so we still have, I don't know, that might be one, hopefully that's one more stream to get this. I don't know, there probably needs to be 2 more streams of this game before we complete it. At the rate I'm currently going. Because how many did I do today? I think I did like 5. So with like 12 left, it might be 2 or 3 more streams before we finally beat this. And also, it will be faster, because I won't be having to, what's it called? Because I'm at the save point for this level, so beating the rest of these levels will be a lot easier, because I'm not going to reload from my save state with 2 lives at the beginning of each level, so I'll be able to try more times. I will say, the save stuff in this game is hard. It's a really difficult thing to get used to. Even if the next levels are as precise as this one, if I'm going into it with a save file that's, with a save point, I'll be able, because I'm running at a handicap every time I play this level, because every time I play this level, I'm going with 2 lives instead of 5. Whereas now the rest of these, I've got 5 lives going in, so it's going to be a lot easier. Less resets, more chances to try it at the checkpoint, it's going to be easier. So we're going to do this. Poison Pond. Alright. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for coming out. Good to see you all here. Any last minute chat things that you want to talk about before I head out? Or are we good? Yeah, see you later, man. Trifox, all my bros, good to see you. YTMND Moon Man. Good to see you all. Tune in next week. We will probably not be playing Donkey Kong, but I will probably be doing a movie review next week. I expect a movie review next week, I think. If not next week, the week after, because I'll be ranking tier list ranking of all the Star Wars movies either next week or the week after. So, Juice, have a great night, and we will see you next time. And yes, Trifox, there will be a Black Rooms review included in that as well. We're doing it all. There's lots of movies coming out this week, these next couple of weeks. There's a lot of big hitters. Backrooms, Star Wars, Amazing Digital Circus, the real heavy hitters. So, alright, Juice!